Hey, what's up everybody? Today we'll be coding. Alright, task 3 from set 2, paper 3, which is the scratch question. Of course, you know by now, question 1 is the open shot question, video editing, Excel, and followed by question 3, which is the scratch question. Alright, so let's take a look. It's a 28 marks question. Alright, importing will give you the 4 marks. Saving will give you 1 mark. Okay. Random appearing and initialization will give you a 7 marks. During the game, conditions 9 marks. And 7 marks on how the game concludes. Okay. So with your, this is the question. You want to take a look at it for a moment. You pause the video and read the question carefully. Alright, so I'm just going to be coding straight away. Okay, so first and foremost, check your files given to you. Okay, the best way is to actually zoom in and check the files. So we're going to use the chick, the nest, ground, chirp, and heat for this game. So I'm going to be working with Scratch 3.0 in case some of you are working with 2.0, so you may need to adapt accordingly. Alright, so I need to import upload the background. Okay, so I may need to copy this link first. Okay, this should be a good habit for you. Copy the address and paste it over here. There you go. And your resources will appear. Click on ground and that should be our background. Okay, and says here chick and nest. Okay, chick and nest. So upload chick and nest. I can press Control so that I can click and choose two objects at the same time. Okay, two sprites have just been loaded, chick and nest. Okay, so there you go. I've just scored 4 marks. Save your work as next game, name index number. That's another easy 1 mark. File save to your computer. I'm just gonna paste the same location. The title is next game, next number. Next game, name and index. Follow the format depending on the question paper that's been set for you. Alright, okay, that's 5 marks. Let's go for the 7 marks. Chick appears randomly on the left, so this chick, okay, will appear randomly, so just go get the green. Okay, randomly, so it needs to be around somewhere in the left, so just go to, so let's show up, show. Okay, this should be on the looks, and go to somewhere on the left. So he should be on the left, so that's the location right now, existing location 20306. So on the left over here, the X should be missing. Let's give it a nice number, minus 200, yeah? So the height should be varying. So I'll just go to the random. Topmost number will be about 180. Okay, minus 180 to 180. Okay, in case you do not know the numbers, just simply move it up there, and you can notice that it's 154, 180 will be right up there. So perhaps I can just go to minus 160 to 160 to be a bit more conservative to keep chick within the game. Alright, so you remember the numbers, yeah? Okay, it's gonna keep it small. Okay, let's go on, moving on. Timer is set to 0. Okay, so in this game, we're gonna create a variable called timer. Timer, okay, timer is set to 0. Set timer to 0. Set timer to 0. Okay, and the nest appears at a random location. So that's even much easier than that. Okay, so much easier. The motion, it should look and show up. Zoom at a random location. Yes, there you go. Okay, looking good, looking good. So I just got my 7 marks, 7 easy marks. The nest changes position randomly every 1 second. Okay. The chick is control up and down, left, right using the arrow keys. When the chick touches the edge, it will appear randomly on the left. Okay, so few things. Every 1.5 seconds, it's going to move around. So I'm just going to go to forever. Alright, I'm just going to go to every 1 second. So I'm just going to wait for 1.5 seconds. And I'm just going to go to a random position. Okay. Okay, I'm going to test run now. See? Test. Okay, it's looking good. So the concepts are the same, even though you may be coding in Scratch 2.0. Right, the chick now is not allowed to touch the edge. So I'm just going to go to with if touching the edge, if sensing touching the edge, it should go back to the left. So I'm going to clone this code, duplicate, put it over here. Just going to join this back. And I'm just going to put a forever, which is a very, very important concept with using whenever using if blocks. So each time it's forever, or else it won't be working anymore. So if it touches the edge, it will just go back to somewhere on the left. Yeah. Okay. There's no penalty for that. Okay. What else? What else? Hey, and move up and down using the arrow keys. Okay, there are few ways to do this, but of course our favorite method will be using up, down, left, right. And this is 4 marks, 4 easy marks that comes out almost every time if a maze game appears. So I'm just going to use up. I would like to use the point and move method. So I'm going to point up and I'm going to move 10. So let's just test that on up. That's it. So once up is set up, I'm just going to duplicate for down. Test. I'm going to duplicate for left. Test. And I'm going to duplicate for the right. And what do you know? That is 4 sweet, sweet marks. It's the easiest 4 marks. And levels. Okay. Alright. So there you go. Up, down, left, right. Oh. Boom. Oh. Let's try that. Let's start. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah. Now, if you do not want the chick to be spinning around, so what you can do is set the style to left, right only. So the chick would just go left and right. Okay, so that's done. Next item on the list, we are at 8 minutes, and we've got quite a number of marks now. Okay, achieve end game now. Finishes when the chick touches the nest and the chirp sound is played. Reach nest. For 2 seconds, chick disappears. Okay, so if I'm touching the nest and the chick touches the nest, it is going to play the chirp sound. So I'm going to add upload chirp sound and play for 2 seconds. Okay, where is it? Okay, sound, play the chirp sound. Okay, they didn't actually say for how many seconds, and okay, so I'm going to use when it's done. Okay, and hide. Oh, richness for 2 seconds. It's going to say richness. And say hello for each. And game over. Stop all. 2 seconds. It's just going to stop. Yep, that's it. So it's going to stop early. Richness. Okay. Notice timer is not moving. Alright, that's for much later. Okay, so the nest Now let's go back. Okay, I probably have scored 4 or 3 marks here. On the finale marks, if timer exceeds 10 seconds, hit sound is played, you lose for 2 seconds. Alright, so likely I need to use a broadcast for this, but let's hold on. So I'm going to minimize this a bit. Okay, so we can use an alternate timer to run with this. Okay, so I'm just going to go to when timer is going to increase. Wait 1 second, and I'm going to change my timer by 1. Okay, so it's increasing, right? And I need to put a forever because I need to move this up. Okay, and if timer, I'm in the check code, right? So if this is going to increase, right? But if timer needs to do a mathematical operator here, timer is greater than 10 seconds. Okay, I am just gonna say game loose for 2 seconds and I'm gonna stop all. Okay, this happens only if in this block here, right? You can either put it over here or you can put it down here in the other if blocks, 1 if, 2 if, 3 if block. Okay, you put it over here or of course in your timer that is increasing here, right? Okay, it's on display, text you lose. Okay, I'm gonna add the hit sound. I'm actually almost done here. 12 minutes. Okay, code, play the hit sound, play hit sound, done, save. Okay, we're done. That's 28 marks. Let's try it out now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you're good. Okay, exceeds 10 seconds, exceeds is greater. And everything stops. Okay, so that is the code once again. Okay. So we have our control codes as 4 marks, 4 easy marks, point and move. Repeat after me, point and move. The timer is a basic increasing, but we just add a if block. 6. Okay. These are the touching conditions. Alright, watch out, we need a forever block. Okay, the nest essentially jumps around forever. Okay, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to save your work, of course. Save your work to your computer. Okay. Okay, and thanks for watching, and hope you do well for your Scratch question. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe to get more tutorial videos like this. Thank you so much.